Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another brand new video. Today we're talking about Modern Warfare 3's Cutthroat mode, a brand new exciting mode, 3v3v3. Let's just segue a little bit. Map voting, it's back. Fantastic. Hallelujah. It should have stayed in the game to start with. I don't know why it disappeared, but now they're marketing things that should have stayed in the game anyway. But we're jumping into it. Map voting for Valor on the brand new Cutthroat game mode. The mode, if you don't know, it consists of 3 players versus 3 players versus 3 players. It's very similar to the gunfight mode from previous titles, which was introduced to Call of Duty back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. If you've played that mode and you were a fan of that mode, this mode is definitely for you. If you're a big fan of Search and Destroy, it's also a great mode. I'm a massive Search and Destroy fiend. Absolutely love it. I love slowing down the pace. You know, you've got the slide canceling and everything happening, but in the meantime, you've also got the ability to, you know, slow down the pace, hold those angles, really understand the map and the functions of how every map, you know, works and is broken down into. And there's not really streaks that you have to worry about too much. So as long as you got that ninja perk running, then no worries. Yeah, it's happy days and smooth sailing and stuff. But look, for people that don't know how this game mode works, the way it works is obviously you spawn in 3 against 3 against 3. Now, top left, you have how many players are left. And what you'll notice is that there's a health bar. So my stay connected and multi-social media bar is blocking. But right now you can see one of the teams is eliminated completely. So our team consists of 2 players that are up right now, myself and our other player. Obviously, the player's HP comes down to 150 HP per player. So 150 plus 150 plus 150 equates to 450 HP. That is extremely handy to know whilst you do some quick math, which it's already done for you, I guess. But right now, top left of the screen, you can see that our team has less HP, down to 340, but they seem to love the stim shots. So what will happen is that we'll shoot them, we'll do some damage, and they'll either go down if we've done the 150 HP and their teammate can revive them, and they have 30 seconds to a minute to revive. I think that Sledgehammer might have upped the time with that one, but as far as I know, I'm pretty sure when I played this right now that you're watching, it was down to 10 seconds until your teammate had to revive you. But with that being said, just don't go down. Carry a lot of stims, because right there, as you can see in this 1v2, we had HP, but we just decided to ego chow because why not? And by me talking about HP, we had HP. What happens is that, say it's a 1v1, right? You have 150 base HP and you haven't been hit. The other player has been hit. Let's say that they've been hit for 50 HP, so that brings them down to 100. So it's 150 HP versus 100 HP. Now, when it comes down to the map timer closing down that minute, well, what will happen is that team, the enemy team, will have to jump on that flag to capture it to win the round. And if they don't, well, then you win the round, purely because you've got 50 more HP. So you'll have the 150, they'll have the 100. Time comes down to capping the flag. They don't cap the flag, you win the round. Let's say it's the other way around. You've got 2 players up versus 3 players. You've got 300 versus 450. Well, the people with the 3 players will have to defend the flag whilst you capture it. Unless, you know, if something, you know, freaky happens when, if you somehow clutch up, you know, you take out 2 of their players or you knock one of them and then you finish them and then you get another player and your Mickey Mouse will then, happy days, you know, absolutely happy days, because that means that you've knocked them, they have to cap the flag, and there's probably like, I think there's 10 seconds that you have to cap the flag, like it gives you 10 to 15 seconds, but that's pretty much the rules. So I remember having a lot of competitive adventures on the gunfight mode, the 2v2 back in Modern Warfare 19. The tournaments on that were absolutely unreal. I loved playing those. And can we say how good the colors are on this map? The contrast, the colors, everything pops so well. Everything really does pop so well. And I really like this game mode. I don't know if I touched on it before, but the game mode itself is exciting because you can play with 3 of your mates, 2 of your mates, and it's small. So if you've got a small party, there's only a few of you, you're a trusty trio, well, you can jump into this and play this game mode. If 6v6 is a little bit too overwhelming on S&D, pretty much playing the same thing. You're playing a 3v6. if you want that little bit of a sweatier edge, minus the bomb plant. And it's a little bit of a spin on S&D, which I'm all for. So right now, as you can see, I'm jumping around. I'm in a 1v4 situation, I'm pretty sure. So I get a knock there with the MCR. I'm looking over the flag. I have to look over it. I'm getting another knock, get a finish as well. So when they get knocked, I got the finish to clean them up so their teammates can't pick them up. I decide to not jump on the flag because it's not really worth the loss when I'm on a 5 kill streak. I've got streaks coming in next game. That's definitely something you have to think about when you're taking gunfights. Sacrifice the round, play streaks, and make sure to guarantee them for the next round. Every time you spawn in, you have 3 different spawn points around the map, and if you can see closely at the start of every round, you notice that everyone can see each other, through the map. You'll have like the red outlines to make sure that you can identify each player that's around and stuff. Obviously, this shotgun is nasty, bro. This shotgun is nasty. We get an SAE and now a Juggernaut, but we're gonna leave it for the next rounds because it's a 3v1 situation. My boy Zop and Noz, they're both up right now hunting on the search. They're capping the flag. It's happening right now. The time's counted down. Can we find him? I don't know. I really can't remember this gameplay. I have no idea about. But the player count for this map is, it's pretty simple. You're versing 6 people. It's first to 3 rounds, as you can see. So after this final kill, I actually go down, and my boy Noz cleans it up for me with 1 bullet. So happy days, absolute champion. We got 8 kills on the board. Let's go. But see on the board right there, we've got 2. The other 2 teams have 1 all. And what that means is that there's a little bar, so it's closest to winning it out. On the left-hand side, top left, you'll see that we've got 2 wins, and the other 2 teams have 1 win. So we need 1 more win to secure the whole game itself. So we've won 2 rounds. The other teams have won 1 round each, and that's all that's that. Now, when it comes to the Call of Duty beta experience in itself, it really does have me excited for the new Call of Duty. Now, it does seem like a overhyped what should have been Call of Duty game last season. This is really truly the Modern Warfare 2 what it should have been, and that's what like a lot of feedback is saying. But you know what? A lot of people are throwing shade its way. I'm just optimistic about it. I'm optimistic that the game is how it should have been. This is great. Meanwhile, it does have a $150 price tag on it, which is a little bit questionable. Considering it's pretty much a bit of DLC that you've got, so it's one of those things where it's just like, well, can we justify $150 on this? Probably, if you get the Vault Edition, if you're going to put the time into it, because the way I look at it is, if you're going to buy something in life, you buy it. And depending on how much you use it, you just divide the price by the amount of times you use it, or the hours played, or things like that. And then you kind of justify it. So let's say that's $150. You put 150 hours into this game. Well, it's $1 per hour that you play this game. Times it by 200-300 hours. Well, it's cost you 50 cents. So, but we got the Juggernaut. So this was really fun to pull this out in this game mode, which you would never have thought that I'd be able to get it, but we got it. And I think I call the SAE in very shortly. I really don't know. I may not even use it. But we cap the Jug and run around. I feel like this Jug streak is just no good. It has a riot shield. It has a shotgun. It's kind of poop. It's kind of cheese. It's definitely not going to be one of my go-tos. But you know what? It's fun to use. People rage at it. They're really not happy campers. And the mobility with it is absolute horse. It is absolute horse. It's not my favorite at all, but I ended up, I think I clutched this up. I clutched this round up, and that's what makes it exciting. You've got comms. The best way to play this mode is by running around in 3-stack or holding kind of lanes. Hold those lanes, learn the map a little bit more, because this game mode does work on all maps. So identify the maps, understand them, and it makes you a better player. So if you really want to be a better player, then jump on this map. This game mode, it really is a thing to improve your communication between yourself and your mates, as well as map knowledge when it comes down to like a 3v6, because ultimately it's your squad versus 6 other people, which makes it exciting. And also you want to have the tactical things where you've got a long range gun, short range, and whatnot. But look, that's it for today's video. We dropped a 10 KD. Didn't even die. Actually, we did die. We did die. I lie. But hope you guys enjoyed it. The cutthroat mode is really fun. It's exciting. It helps improve your ability to play the game. And let me know what you guys think about this brand new cutthroat mode. Anyway, I'll catch you guys around. Remember to be safe, stay small, and as always, boom, baby. Peace.